I joined Phi Tau because I found that a key value in my own life really resonated with Phi Tau, and that was that in all things the priority is not on winning, but having a good time doing whatever you're doing. And I think that's really important.
Actually, I knew I was going to rush Phi Tau like 2 years before I even came to Chapman. My sister is 4 years ahead of me, and so I knew all her friends, most of which were Phi Tau. And when I came to Chapman, I kept an open mind, and I took a look at the other fraternities, but nothing, as Wick said, like really resonated with me as Phi Tau did. It's just a bunch of guys that wanted to care about each other, and it really threw me into the community as freshmen. You started meeting so many people. It really started off with a great experience.
My favorite events that we do are really just anything that lets us bond, whether that's, you know, our large events or even just like a weekend barbecue.
Favorite event, if I'm gonna like say a grand scale event, would be our Red and Gold Week that only Phi Tau does on campus. We put this event on for all the sororities on campus. It's a competition to help us raise money for our philanthropy, which is actually the Serious Fund Network that sends chronically ill children to camp. And it's really fun being a part of that, just being around the ladies and well. Well, okay, so that's cool.
So I'm coming into my second year of Phi Tau, and I've already had so many opportunities just to grow as a person. I've been exposed to positions of leadership and opportunities to develop my social skills, and given me an awesome network of friends that have my back when I got theirs. I'm so thankful for that. Phi Tau has allowed me to be the best me that I can be. That's all I could ask for.
I always said I'd never join a frat, and I'm proud to say that I didn't. I joined a brotherhood, I joined a fraternity, and it's the kind of organization that builds you up, the kind of organization that makes you into a man by amplifying your strengths and making your weaknesses into strengths themselves.
So with Phi Tau, you have this real strong sense of community. You know, you have the brotherhood community within the members, and with that, you're really part of this bigger community on campus, the Greek community. Outside of that, we really take advantage of giving back to the Orange community.
We've been looking for different ways to give back, and we've been volunteering at elementary schools, tutoring kids. We've been going to soup kitchens and putting on these big philanthropy events like our Orange Community Festival. We've been doing that for a few years now, just to give back in any way that we can. Phi Tau is a very eclectic mix of so many different personalities, so many different people, and I think that's what makes us so strong.
Joining Phi Tau, I've actually met some of my closest friends that you just know are going to be lifelong friendships.
I owe a lot of who I am to Phi Tau, to the brothers that sit beside me. I remember when I rushed, there was a lot of talk about how the alumni connections would, you know, garner you a job when you graduated and all of these things. I never really bought into that. I thought it was just a pitch point or selling point, but actually I'm starting a company with a fellow Phi Tau that is financially providing for me now, that is taking care of my needs and putting me on the path to success. I watched my life change through Phi Tau. It gave me the opportunities to grow. I made friends. I grew relationships. I made an impact. And now here I am, a graduate. And what does it all mean? Phi Tau has been a truly incredible experience, and you know, we talk about Red and Gold Week and these exciting events, but it really just boils down to the relationships that you build. When I graduated, our graduating ceremony, I began to see all of these members coming out of the woodwork, sharing how I had made an impact in their lives. I didn't really think I was specifically doing anything to change their lives, and what I found is that just by being in this brotherhood, we impact each other. And that's been one of the greatest experiences, is to know that I've made a difference, that I've left a legacy, that I've helped to lead other brothers as I was led before me. And the community that I'm a part of, it's ongoing, and it's never ending. But you know what? It's just the beginning.